Are you measuring the satisfaction of your community? If so, that's a good start, but is satisfaction enough? Let me ask you this. When you go to a nice restaurant, are you content if you were just satisfied? Or do you want to have a meal worthy of telling others about? The same applies to our communities. Do you want your residents to be merely satisfied, or do you want them to love your community as much as you do, enough to tell others about it? Fortunately, there is a better way. The Net Promoter Score, or NPS, is an 11-point scale from 0 to 10. It asks respondents whether they would recommend your community. It was created about 20 years ago by Bain & Company, a well-respected consulting firm. It has been found to be a much better approach than simply satisfaction alone. That is why it is now used around the globe by top organizations. This is how it works. Those who give you a 9 or a 10 are called promoters. These are the ones who will promote your community. They're more likely to talk about how good your community is to others, to live there, to do business there, and to participate in programs or events. Of course, you want a lot of these. Those who score between a 0 and a 6 are called detractors. Detractors are residents who may talk to others about your community's challenges or their frustrations. If we find these residents, we want to understand why they are detractors so that we can turn them into promoters. Those who score your community a 7 or an 8 are called passives. They're neither promoters nor detractors. The Net Promoter Score is the percentage of promoters minus the percentage of detractors. A score above 0 is considered good. A score above 30 is considered great. And a score above 70 is excellent. NPS has become the standard in most all industries, and for good reason. It's 2.7 times more predictive than satisfaction alone. It is excellent for analytical and modeling reasons that we won't get into here. You might say that satisfaction is an out-of-date metric. Unfortunately, too many firms who serve our community still rely heavily on it. With NPS, you will better understand your residents' opinions of your communities and capture insights hidden within the old satisfaction score. But since many are comfortable with the satisfaction score, we will include both satisfaction and NPS in our studies. If you want a better community survey, let's talk. If you want more information on why True North is a better solution for your community, scan this QR code. If you want to subscribe to our newsletter, use that QR code. And finally, feel free to contact me directly.